All right, so let's go from fresh cut lettuce out of the garden to what we do with it when we take it inside. I wondered this myself. How could I clean the lettuce? So I just cut some lettuce in here out of the garden. This is one of my raised beds that I had lettuce and onions in and a few weeds over here. But I did throw some of this out to the chickens because they can't get in my garden right now. I did find a couple of slugs on some of these little Tom Thumb lettuces. And so that got me to thinking, what would be the best way to clean large amounts of lettuce? I have a salad spinner, but I wasn't for sure if it would do the trick of what I want it to do. So I'm going to show you the method that I just found online, and I think it's working pretty good so far. Alright, so my setup now is our 3 food safe buckets right here. So one to start washing in, another to wash, and a final rinse. And then I have a table up here that's actually just a patio table that's mesh. And I got some tea towels and stuff to put up here. And I've already washed the kale and set it up there to dry. I wouldn't probably do this when it's blazing hot outside or the sun is up because it will probably wilt the lettuce. But if you look in these buckets with me, you can actually see everything that came off of the lettuce, which you normally wouldn't see because it's all green. Here's the second bucket. Oh, here's the second bucket. So you can see that there is stuff in there. And then I have the lettuce over here that I haven't taken out yet. Let's go ahead and get this out. We'll put this on the table. So you can see this water is much cleaner than the first water. So I have this little coffee filter because I don't actually have a kitchen sieve. I don't know if this one's actually going to work very well and last. The one that I have in the house probably has too big of holes in it. I think the aphids would probably go through. And this one is really small. Okay, go ahead and get this one cleaned out. Alright, this is a salad container that I actually just saved. I feel like a veggie washing machine. But you can see, I don't know if you can see them, there's already some aphids coming up. Alright, so let's transfer them over here to this one. For some reason this one's colder. This must have been the first water that the first one that I filled up. A little washing machine here. This is actually the first time I've done this with this lettuce, but I just needed something that was kind of easy to do. Something that I already had laying around. So these, I actually got these from Missouri. These food safe buckets are actually for some grain that I bought, but I haven't got that in there obviously yet. So let's do this, give them a good wash, and let them dry really good and use them for my grain. Alright, so we're moving this to the third bucket. We're just going to clean it again, good rinse. Washing machine action again. Luckily, I have not had any slugs come up, so that's good. Not sure what I'd do with that. All right, looks like we'll just transfer this one to the table as well. Probably what I'm gonna do is get my salad spinner out here and do this like in a couple or so batches and spin it really good. That way it's really dry and I can put it back in this salad container, and I'll just put it in the fridge in my veggie drawer, and it should stay good. I'll probably go through that pretty fast, so I will be picking some more and washing some more probably in a few days. I don't think it'll last too long. So let me know if you have a better way that you like to clean your lettuces or store them or whatever. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, thought I was done, but why not follow me along as I spin salad? I mean, come on. Okay, so I'm not real sure how much this is actually gonna fit in here, but I just have this little salad spinner. Actually, quite a bit of water is coming out of that. Obviously, you shouldn't be sitting on the table whenever I do that. That is pretty dry. There's quite a bit of water that came out of that. Okay, I'm gonna sit you down here with my flowers, and you can see how much water comes off of this lettuce. All right, new batch. Now we got some dry lettuce. It's mostly dry. Always look for the weeds. Got a little bit of clover in there. And now I thought, well, no sense in wasting the water. Might as well just pour it down my rows here, and it'll soak into the ground and my tomatoes can pick it up. Okay, maybe not the best idea there, just to dump it over. And obviously probably need to go from the other end because this is the low end. I have 2 more buckets to dry. Okay, those last 2 buckets went much better. Instead of just dumping the bucket over, which I should have known better, slowly pour it, and it will go right underneath the pine chips and not wash them away. So no waste. The tomatoes got some good water, and now my lettuce that I picked is all washed off and ready to eat. Okay, so now it's time for bucket cleanup and to get everything put away and to go in and fix a nice big salad.